Hey guys, welcome back to Little Good Garage. Today me and my dad are driving this 1971 Ford F-150 with a fully built Chevy motor in it. That's right, this Ford has a Chevy motor installed into it and it absolutely rips. It sounds amazing, looks amazing, and it's just a great truck. And we're going to be driving this thing 700 miles to Tulsa, Oklahoma, to the world's biggest Guinness World Record car show. So we're going to get this truck ready. We're going to get some oil and fluids into the bed. We're going to make sure everything's good on the motor, and then we're going to get on the road. Alright, here it is, the Chevy motor. It's fully built, Holley carb, Holley valve covers. It was leaking a lot of oil, but we found out these valve covers were pretty loose. I don't think that's broke, but we tightened all those down. I tightened the oil pan because a tiny bit is leaking down there. We got a new battery strap on. I still use the old shaft, but we got a new shaft on this side. So I think everything in the motor is good. I don't think anything really should be an issue. We are kind of worried about the transmission because it's leaking kind of bad. But once we get to the expo, we're gonna wipe it down and put a few drip trays under it. We got the trailer hooked up, all the merchandise stuff. We're gonna have a booth in the expo area. But we're gonna head to the house. My mom and my brothers are gonna pull this in her car, and then I'm riding with my dad in this truck. I think it's gonna be an easy 700 miles. I have plenty of legroom. Basically everything works in the truck, so I think we'll be fine. So our alternator wire ended up burning up, so we cut up an old extension cord and ran it where the old wire went all the way up to this little thing. And now all we need is a jump because our battery's dead, and then we should be good to get back on the road. Got a little bit of a header leak. Sounds like a soda can popping. But we arrived at our destination. Alright, we just woke up. We have about an hour and a half left of driving. I'm gonna check our oil, transmission fluid, and then last night, like I mentioned, we have an exhaust header leak. So I'm gonna tighten up all the headers, make sure all that's good, and then check our oil. We have absolutely no clue what happened. It just randomly fired right back up. So we're gonna try to get to my dad's buddy's Brian's house and we'll see what happens.
pipes. Oh, we're on Route 66 here.
We just got back from the parade and there is still cars leaving just to get to the parade. There's still an entire parking lot full of cars. The parade started at 7:45 and it's 9:20 and there's still cars just flowing out of this parking lot to go on the cruise. Well, we made it back from the trip. We obviously just took my mom's car back home because we sold the Ford. But I don't think I mentioned what we ended up doing with it. My dad ended up auctioning the Ford at the Tulsa Expo. And then basically 100% of what it sold for we were donating, or he was donating to charity. And it ended up selling for $38,000 flat. That is a pretty good deal. And whoever he donates it to is obviously going to be very happy. But overall, we only broke down a few times. Our distributor went bad, and then our alternator ground wire burnt up. But other than that, it was a solid truck. It was definitely one of my more favorite builds my dad did. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Stay tuned, though, because I just got AC in my shop. We installed lights, and I've got a lot of stuff going on right now with different bikes and different builds. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time.